Welcome back to my kitchen. On today's menu, we're making a patty melt. Y'all know me, I like to be a little different, so we're gonna make a Tex-Mex style patty melt. Everything you love about the traditional patty melt, just with a Tex-Mex twist. It's gonna be amazing. Let's get to work. Caramelizing onions is super easy, but they do take a little bit of time. So in a pan, going down there with some butter and a little bit of oil. Now we just gotta let this melt first. I think caramelized onions are one of the greatest things to ever bless this earth. I love caramelized onions so much. Any chance I can have them on a burger, I'm always gonna do that. I love the sweetness they bring. I really just love sweetness, honestly. Y'all know that. Once the butter is melted, you're gonna take your sliced onions. You can slice them thin, thick, however you like them. And then we'll add a good pinch of salt. That's gonna help draw out all the moisture and just help them caramelize. Mix this up and then place this on the side on medium heat over the next 20 to maybe 30, even 40 minutes. I'll come back and just stir it periodically. I'll show you what the end results look like. But now we get started on another thing that just gets better with time. The next thing that gets better with time is a Chipotle Crema. Usually a typical patty melt might have like a garlic aioli, some type of sauce like that. So I was like, Tex-Mex, Chipotle Crema, easy. So going into a container, we're going down with some mayonnaise. Of course, I'm using QPD, best mayo ever. Get a good squeeze of that. I don't have much left, as y'all can see. And then next, some Chipotle and adobo. You can always play with this. If you want a little bit more spicy, obviously you add more. If you want it less spicy, add less. Then for some acidity, we need a little bit of lime juice. I like cutting cheeks off of limes. It makes it so much easier to mix together. So just take that and you just want to squeeze that right in. A nice juicy one. Ooh. To finish it off, we just need a pinch of salt so we can taste everything. Grab your spoon and just mix this all up. And you have a nice Chipotle Crema. All these flavors are really just gonna melt together in the fridge. But super simple to make. You could make it last minute if you really wanted to, but I implore you, make it a little early, let it sit in the fridge. It's just gonna get better. I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Next step before we get to our patties, we're gonna roast some poblano peppers. Again, that Tex-Mex twist on it. I really do love poblano peppers. One of my favorite things. And we're just gonna coat them with a little bit of oil. And we're gonna toss these in the broil, let them get nice and charred. Ooh wee, good flavor. If you've never had a poblano pepper, you're missing out on life. I love them. These and like hatch green chili is one of my favorite things. Like I said, these are just going in the oven on high broil for about maybe like 5 to 7 minutes until it's charred on each side. I'm gonna turn them over periodically in the oven. But when these are done, I'll see you next. This is what our peppers are looking like. Nice and charged. They cooked for about, I want to say they were in there for like 8-ish minutes. Not too long, but I was just flipping them over. My broiler, like I put it on the top rack too, so it was right under the broiler. We're gonna let this steam for about 10 minutes to soften up that skin so it makes it so much easier to peel. Just place some plastic wrap on it and then 10 minutes we'll come back, peel the skin and then cut them into strips. And our onions now, let me show you what these are looking like. Looking nice, beautiful, caramelized. That was loud, y'all hear that? Just keep them going. Another 10 to 15 minutes will be there. Take your pepper, just like so, and then you can just take your knife and it'll really do all the hard work for you. Just go around, flip it over. I'm not mad if I have some of it. Like if some of it I don't get off, I'm not gonna be tripping. It's not the end of the world. That's just more flavor, but get as much off as you like. Once that happens, I take the stem off of it. You're gonna split this bad boy open, just like so. And we're not gonna dice this up. We're just gonna cut this into nice strips so we can like place over the top of our patty. So you want to scrape out all those seeds. I'm over here making this way harder than it needs to be. Scrape out all those seeds just like so. And then from here, I'm just going to cut it into nice strips. Just like so. This is what our onions are looking like. Nice, caramelized, golden brown. I'm going to take these off the heat, set them to the side. We'll finish chopping these up and then we'll get started on the burger mix. Here we have a ½ pound of ground beef, and to season this up, again, going for that Tex-Mex vibe, we're gonna do Tex-Mex traditional flavors. So we're gonna go in there with some chili powder, good little heat, smoked paprika. If you're not using it, I say it every single week, you gotta use it. Make this simple upgrade, your food will be that much better. A little bit of cumin, then we have some onion powder. Ooh, I almost went crazy there. And then a little bit of garlic powder as well. I like my patties seasoned. A little bit of black pepper, and then a pinch of salt. Maybe 2 pinches. I don't feel like getting my hands dirty today, so I'm gonna go in there with some gloves and just mix this up till all of it's incorporated. And then we're gonna split these into 2 patties and get to work. Now we just gotta really sear these off. And I'm gonna try to do smash patties. I never have luck doing smash patties, but today we're gonna test that luck. You're gonna see me practice, get better in the kitchen today. Like I say, y'all, like I tell y'all every week, if you're not getting better in the kitchen, then what is you doing? And then to split this in half is simple. I'm just gonna go bloop, cut it right down. They both feel the same. I'm gonna form these into balls, paws, 2 of them. And then I'm just gonna set these on a tray right next to me, like so. And then now we'll bring out a cast iron and I'm gonna get to work. We'll see if I can pull this off. Comment down below if you think I can pull it off. I think I can, I'm feeling confident in myself. Big boy patties today. Grown man shit. Moment of truth. Let's see how it goes today. In a pan, I got it heated up with a little bit of oil in it. We're gonna go down with the patty. And then to smash it, you gotta make smash patties. Here is some parchment paper, a presser. I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna press it down. I don't want it to be super thin, but get a nice stir on it. Okay, now I'm gonna let it cook a couple minutes on this side. Let it develop a nice crust. You gotta be patient. You know, you really gotta be patient. I'm checking the clock because on average, everybody says, you know, 90 seconds to like 2 minutes. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna take my time, get a nice crust. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day because I'm gonna flip it over, put cheese on it. So, but I'm gonna try to pull this off so I can start making more smashed patties for y'all. I probably could have got 2 patties in there to be honest, but that's how you know I'm nervous. I wanted to pull one off first. That didn't go about it. All right, I'm feeling semi-confident. I think we got a good crust on it. It's been about 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I think we do. It came up nice and easy. I'm happy with that. I can live with that. Going down with some cheddar cheese and we'll let that melt. I don't need this cheese to melt like crazy, so we're gonna take it off, put it to the side. We got one more patty to make and then we will get ready to build this sandwich. Let's see if I have good luck on the second one. Let me spread this oil around. Ah, that's the bad thing about cast iron. This thing gets so hot, and it sucks that this thing is like tilted to the front, so oil never wants to cooperate. Okay, put that down. Get that a good sear on that. Let's see if I can go 2 for 2. I think I can go 2 for 2 today. I'm putting my might, my soul into this. That was a way better smash than that first one. Dang, yeah, it's just like that first pancake. That first pancake is always gonna be the worst one. Okay, flip this one over. Again, nice crust. Maybe I just was not being patient this first time around. On this one, we're going down with pepper jack cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the heat off that one. The residual heat is gonna continue to melt that cheese. Take this up. Let's build our sandwich up and then we'll get ready to toast it and then we eat large. The first thing we'll add to the bottom bun is of course that sauce. I like it salsa. I feel like the sauce when I go to Whataburger and get a patty melt is always one of my favorite parts. So that's what I'm going down with first. Then the first patty I'm going over the top with is that pepper jack patty. And then a few slices of those poblano peppers. Look at that, looks beautiful. And then do you remember our beautiful caramelized onions we made earlier? Go in with as much or as little as you like. I love onions, y'all know that. Y'all know a lot of things about me, just like so. My problem is I feel like I'm gonna make a patty that's too big or a sandwich that's too big, but we're already deep in it. And then on top of that, we'll go down with the cheddar one, a few slices of the poblano pepper that we worked so hard to get a good char on, a little bit more of these onions. Yo, this is finna be a beast, y'all. I did not intend for it to get this big. Pause. And then our top bun, we'll go over it with a little bit more sauce just to cap this bad boy off. We're counting our king and we getting nervous because I don't know how I'm gonna toast this up, but we gonna try. All right, see you in a second. Into a pan with some butter in it. Put your sandwich down, press it down lightly. Now you just let it toast up. We're gonna let it get nice and golden on the side. That's really just gonna help everything keep it nice and sturdy too, so the bread doesn't fall apart. It looks really good though, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Flipping this is definitely gonna be a nightmare. Y'all ready to ride this roller coaster with me? Let's do it, boys. For the game, let's check on it. Nice and beautifully crispy. I like to go down with just a little bit more butter too. Butter make everything taste better. Let that melt down. Get your hands in there. Okay. I like to add just that butter now that it's nice and toasty. I just flip it in my hands, honestly. And then, oh, we good. We good. We got nothing to stress for. Take it and you just press it down and bang. Oh, we did it. Now, again, let this side finish toasting up. Once this side is finished toasting, we will be on the home stretch. That's really, it's time to eat at that point. That underside is ready to go. Let's remove it. Get ready to slice into this bad boy. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited because I'm ready to eat. Nice, crispy. Let's go cross section on the diagonal. Good eats all year round. Ooh, ooh. Look at that. Man, you know why I love being a food creator? It is 9:30 in the morning. I'm eating a patty melt. You always need some of that extra dipping sauce. So for good measures, cheers to y'all. Don't make the same thing all the time. Challenge yourself in the kitchen. Y'all know the deal. Cheers to y'all. Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. You get a little heat from the Chipotle Crema. The poblano pepper, the 2 cheeses, the caramelized onions. Man. Oh yeah, it's one of the ones. Big back activities all 2025, even though there's not much left. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later. I'm trying to crush it. Send this to somebody that needs a good burger recipe, a good twist on the burger recipe. Y'all know that they'll come back next week. Y'all know I got a banger. I'll see y'all then. Peace.